never felt tomorrow closing in this fast. Oh, I guess time's in a rush. Leaves are falling down, but at least they grow back, while I'm on a one-way track. Now I know what it means to grow old. Yeah, now I know the time I got, it is just enough to get by. Yeah, it is just enough to get by. Sometimes I understand I'm making all the wrong demands in life. It never pays in the end, but still I am here, moving on like before. I'm yearning to reach the shore. Now I know what it means to grow.
You want these? You do? Okay then. Come on then.
Yeah, it's just enough to get by.
Sausage. Go out. I like to call this Echo's assault course in a morning. It's the only way we get him to do any jumping. So we'll see how he does this morning. Oh, he's a good boy. He's very heavy bottomed, and it puts him off from going on here, so this is how we get him to go up, and I think it's really helped him gain his confidence a little bit. He's off now, look. And this little one, I always put them on the chair because he doesn't need any persuasion to be a monkey boy. Good job. He's seen a bird. You might want to move, Rory. Clever boy. Clever boy. You're a bit grumpy today, aren't you? Are you a grumpy boy? Did you not sleep very well? No. Good morning everybody, I hope you're all doing well today. I get so many requests for an updated video of the cats, a cat day in the life, so I thought why not share one with you today. So we'll see what they get up to. They're in a bit of a funny mood this morning. I think Rory is in a bit of a mardy mood. I don't know if he's just really tired still, so we'll see how they go. When they woke up this morning, I think I showed that Echo was all for loves and kisses and Rory was a bit like, I don't really want to. So I split them up this morning from fighting, but I am sure that they'll be at it again very soon. Some days they love each other so much and other days they just spend the entire day fighting. So we'll see how they go today, but I'm going to give them some food now, but I don't think they're going to eat it because Rory's been waking up at about 6 or 7 o'clock really hungry, so I tend to take a packet of food upstairs. When he starts to meow and kick off, I just feed him, so he's probably not going to be very hungry now, but he is a growing boy, so maybe he will be. We'll see. I've been feeding them Sheba. I got them some raw food and I thought that they were going to eat it and they're not eating it, so I might get one out to defrost and we can try them with it later on, but I really don't think they're going to do. They're so fussy. I saw a post yesterday on one of the Ragdoll groups I follow, and it said how to know you own a Ragdoll, and it was a cupboard full of all different kinds of food, and I was like, oh my god, I can relate. This must be like the 7th type. Can you hear him? Rory, come here. What's the matter? Come here then. Come on. Come on. What's the matter? What? Come here. It's not all so bad. Oh. What are you kicking off about? What can be so bad in your little world? But it is like the 7th type of food, if not more, that we've had them on, and they'll love it for ages and then they just go completely off it. So we're just going to feed them and hope that they eat the food that we feed them. I don't know what he wants. I think he wants to either play or he wants feeding, so we'll try both of those. It's like having a baby. There's a big fat pigeon that comes every morning and winds the cats up so bad. And I've got the windows cracked so they can hear all the birds tweeting this morning. It's like their version of TV. Come on then, let's get some food. Come on boys. Come on. If they're not eating it, what I tend to find is squishing one of these treats up on top of it. It makes at least Rory eat it. He just loves it. It actually begs me to do that. You can get a treat topper version of this stuff, so I'd recommend that if you've got really fussy cats. It does help to get them to eat. There you go. Right, that's it. They need to go away now.
Recall when we were young, running from all things at once, without thinking twice. And I knew it would catch up, and that we would be the ones left behind. The stories I've been told, they never seem to leave my mind. This road that I am on, I gotta stay here for
What handsome.
some time.
What a handsome boy. What do you need?
Time is gone and I grew up. I somehow made it through without losing sight. And I still wonder where you are, and if you found a way out from the dark. The stories I've been told, they never seem to leave my mind. And this road that I am on.
Have you lost it, Rory? Have you lost it, Lammy? Let's see. Oh, it's there, look.
The dark. The stories I've been told, they never seem to leave my mind. And this road that I am on, I gotta stay here for some time.
Echo's having his second breakfast. Echo tends to eat little and often, and Rory eats a lot and often. But really, Rory likes to eat sort of at the beginning and end of the day, whereas Echo just kind of picks at food all day long. What's the matter today? Hey? It's okay. Can I help you, sir? Bye then. This is our daily routine. I make the bed and Rory tunnels. Is Echo gonna get you? You can come out if you want to. And we're fighting. I thought it was going to be one of these days. Oh dear. Brothers. Just in case you think it's always Echo, Rory can give as good as it gets. Ooh. Be careful. Good boys, that's enough.
It's 2 o'clock right now. About this time, every single day, Rory seems to wake up from his nap. He comes downstairs and starts yelling at me. And all he ever wants is to play. Can you get it? Oh, got camera shy. Don't act all big and hard like you don't want to go chase a ball around. You're a happy boy.
To write up a song for just anyone. I was always the one to find myself lost in all conversations. Oh, 'cause I've always been told that things will unfold if you keep on waiting. But then you came along and proved me all wrong. I was so mistaken. 'Cause you glue all the pieces back together. Yeah, you take all my wrongs and make them better. Yeah, you're making me wanna try forever. I feel so free, oh my sweet baby. I was never the one to give up the ghost. Yeah, I was so stuck. I kept on playing my part, wanting to give up 'cause nothing was changing. But with you it's so clear, and now that you're here I see colors in every spectrum. Guess I finally learned my lesson. 'Cause you glue all the pieces back together. Yeah, you take all my wrongs and make them better. Yeah, you're making me wanna try forever. And I feel so free.
Who wants to go for a walk? Do you? What about you? Tough crowd. You do though, don't you? Come on then. You ready? Pop your head in. Good job. Good boy. You've been so patient. There we go. Are we all ready? No. Come on then. I love going out. So Rory has this harness on that makes him look like he's not wearing one, and it's a tiny bit too small now, so I'm going to get him another one that's like Echo's. This one's quite loose on Echo because he's a really good boy when he's outside, but I'm not sure about this little one. I kind of like that this one's a bit tighter, but it's not tight at all around his neck, like there's loads of space. You're very patient. Are we ready then?
One out, all out.
Oh god, he's gone. He's off. is our favourite hack. Hang them on the washing line. They can just do what they want then, but we know that they're safe. Apart from this boy who always gets himself tangled, so if you do this, make sure you stay outside with your cats so you can keep a close eye on them. It just means that I don't have to traipse around the entire garden with them. He loves it in there. It's a bit of a mess, I'm not gonna lie. Double trouble. The garden looks so sad now. Dom's just gonna go finish his coffee. I've got some work to do out here. What are you two up to? Hey? What are you doing? Rory never fails to get wrapped around the pear tree. It's alright for now because it's not summer, but once it gets leaves it's so annoying. He's back. Adventure cat. We really need to deal with this one day. Although it is a good playground for Rory when he's out here. It's such a mess in here. This is one of my afternoon jobs, is to come in here and deal with this catastrophe. Are you coming in here, Rory? He says not. Why does he do this?
I feel so free, oh my sweet baby. And I think to myself, and I'm thinking out loud, we won't need nothing else for the rest of our time. And I know it so well, I will always be by your side. 'Cause you glue all the pieces back.
This is how we get Rory to come in. I say, get all of your energy out.
I feel so free, oh my sweet baby. And I think to myself, and I'm thinking out loud, we won't need nothing else for the rest of our time. And I know it so well,
He's like, what
I'll
happened?
always be by your side. 'Cause you glue all the pieces back together. Yeah, you take all my wrongs and make them better. Yeah, you're making me wanna try forever. And I feel so free, oh my sweet baby.
Hello. Good boy. There we go. We're done. Come on then.
Oh, it's all wrapped up.
Oh, good job. Good boy. So we're back inside now, and for any of you who haven't watched my videos before, you might be like, why has she got her cats A on a harness and B hung on the washing line? The answer is they are ragdolls, and ragdolls weren't bred to go outside. They're not safe to do so. They've not got 2 coats of fur, so they get cold very, very quickly. They're also really docile and trusting, which can be a good and also a bad thing, because not everybody in the world has good intentions. They're also an expensive cat. So we personally chose not to let them outside by themselves. We live on a really busy street and I would hate for anything bad to happen to them. So we harness train them both. I'll leave links to everything that we use, including this cat tree, because I get questions about that a lot. I'll leave them all in the description box for you guys. But they just love going outside. They love to get a bit of fresh air. As you saw with Rory, it helps him to just burn off some steam. If you've got a house cat, I would highly recommend to do the same for your cats and just let them go outside. It does take a little while to get them used to it, but if you just have them around the house with their harness on and give them treats, you know, they soon get used to it. If you've watched our videos from the start, you'll have seen Echo's journey with harness training and Rory's. Oh my gosh, I've never seen anything quite as dramatic. But now they just completely get on with it and it's as if they're not on a harness at all. Like I said outside, if you heard me, I don't know if it was too windy, if you are doing this, please don't put them outside and attach them to something and leave them to it. It'd be really easy for them to hurt themselves. And also they're really defenseless when they're attached to something like, you know, a piece of rope. They're in a harness. If there are any predators out there or anything out there that could do them harm, they obviously can't protect themselves if they can't get away. So just keep that in mind, but I do really recommend it. It's a really great way to get some energy out of them and to give them a whole new world to explore as well. Rory wants to go back outside now, I think. That or he's begging for more treats, probably the latter.
Putting our life in boxes, erasing the memories so you won't notice. I'm taking the time to focus. You're by yourself, I'm by myself. Wish I could solve your problems. They're stuck on my wall like neon paintings, and I'm so tired of being honest to everyone by myself. I do it so well. We were so good at flying, but we can't keep flying. We keep getting stuck on the wrong side of the mountain. We were so good at trying, but we can't keep trying, 'cause we only end up on the wrong.
Does anybody else's cat do this? I'll sit in like a weird way and he'll always tunnel either between my legs or into my arm. Where are you? Silly boy. You silly boy. I swear, he literally never goes in here until I'm filming. What are you doing in there? Are you happy? You don't look very comfy. I tend to find that they take it in turns to be hyper. So one of them will be really hyper and running around, and the other one is, a lot of the time, Echo sleeps a lot more. I can't remember how old he is now, but he's way over 1 year old. So Echo is 1.5 years old. I can't believe that I'm saying that. That has gone by so quickly. And Rory is about, I think it's 7 months younger than Echo. And the difference between their ages is insane. Like, it's really, really showing. So Echo literally spends most of his day asleep, and Rory is just, he like naps. He has like micro naps, so he'll sleep like for a few hours, then he'll be up for a while, and he gets really agitated and bored. One thing about Rory is he's not very good at playing by himself. He really wants to have everybody involved, so
He wants to start with though, like he used to play with all the toys by himself.
he used to, yeah, he really did. He used to play by himself a lot, but he got quite attention seeking quite fast. We don't mind playing with him though, and I do find taking them in the garden really helps to burn off some steam. It also sometimes makes them hyper, so as you just seen, they run around, and I feel like they're gonna have a really good nap now after they've eaten some food. But yeah, Echo sleeps so much through the day, and I'm gonna be really happy when Rory settles down, because he's in that really weird teenage angsty time where he's not doing enough sleeping. I'm waking up very early as well. I'd like to nip that habit in the bud really. But yeah, I'm just gonna let them do their thing. I think they'll probably be asleep very soon. They'll spend the rest of the day snoozing, and then I'll see you guys again this evening. Hello, beautiful. I always know it's getting to that time of night when Echo comes. He does a big meow and he rolls around on the floor for fusses. You're such a cuddle bug. He's been fast asleep on my bed upstairs all afternoon. You good boy. Oh, that's a big stretch. Do you want a brush? Shall we give you a brush? Shall we give you a brush? Happy boy, you had a good sleep. Yes, you did. Oh, look at that. He's a sucker for a chin rub. Aren't you? Oh, he's gone. He's a good boy. This is the easiest way I find to brush Echo. Just gently grab his leg behind his knee here and lift it up like that, and then I can brush all under here. I'm gonna let him go because he wants to go. And that's how I brush all of Echo. He loves a good brush. They're shedding so bad at the minute. Aren't you? You're getting fluff all over my house. Rory's decided to take over brushing duties. This can only end in a fight. He's up to no good. Aww. That's it. Clean your ears. Bath time. Uh-oh. The way he pins his head down. Oh dear. So Echo clearly wears the trousers because he's a much bigger cat, but Rory is very bossy and very opinionated, and he's also such a love bug. So we think that because Rory's getting bigger, more powerful, he keeps trying his luck at overpowering. Look at that. Oh my gosh. That looks like such a good stretch. But yeah, we think he keeps trying to overpower Echo and become the alpha. So we'll see how that goes. That's one of the reasons why they keep fighting recently, is they were fine for a long time and then now they've just suddenly started doing it, and we think that might be why. Yes, because you love each other, don't you? You sleep together all the time. And you like to play fight with each other and actually fight with each other. Let's say it's bath time. Shall we try and brush you then? You've been good at being brushed recently. He gets very involved with a brush. He likes to lick as well. Rory isn't much of a fan of having his bum brushed, so he always lifts his leg up. The way I get around it is by just brushing his leg while it's flat and just really trying to get in there and around his tail, underneath his tail. He's like, yeah, nah. Thankfully he's just turned over though, so it's just made my job a little bit easier. Put that tail down. There we go. Where's this leg? Come on then. Oh, goodness me. The amount of times he gets bashed in the head. Good boy. His fur is completely different to Echo's. It's so soft. It's like cotton wool, but because he likes to lick himself as we groom, it gets really matted and tangled. Oh, there we go. I'll save you from having to watch that. Oh, you look sassy now. You're a sassy butt. You are a sassy butt. You look tired. You had a hard day? Hard day in the office? So Echo just came down so carefully and sat with this. This is the mic cover for Tom's mic upstairs, and it is not Echo's property, and he loves it. And he's always stealing it and putting it in random places. There was one day where Dom was like, where has it gone? I don't understand where it is. And we searched high and low. And in the end, it was under our bed, like in a little nest of all the things that Echo always brings upstairs. And it just makes us laugh so much. And he just he loves it so much. He's just having a great time down here, aren't you? What is it about it that you like? Hey? Funny boy. I managed to get a tiny bit of raw food into Rory, and when I say tiny, I mean tiny. He basically just licked the treats off the top. But, you know, we'll get there, I guess. You look so comfy. Are you just so cozy there?
When we saw the signs, we just kept dancing, and the nights always seemed so endless. Thought it would last, now it's in the past. We were so good at flying, but we can't keep flying.
There we go. Eat it all up then. So they've got half a packet of food each, and then they've got biscuits over there as well. And once they've eaten this up, I'll put them some new packets down, and they usually eat about 2 packets of food between them every single night. And the more they eat now, the better they sleep. So I'm all for it. For some reason, they have to share bowls and share food. What's nice to see is Echo's become more assertive, because Rory used to be the one that pushed Echo out of the way. Echo's so fussy. Did you see that? He won't eat this. I'll put some more down for him in a minute. There we go. They're both eating it now. What are you two doing? You're not having another fight, are you? Oh, you've not been friends today. Oh dear. I'm going fishing. I wonder if I can catch me a Rory. Caught me an echo instead. You're playful. Hello. They're not in a very playful mood, so I'm just going to let them be, and in about 5 minutes when I'm tucked up in bed asleep, that's when they will start. But I think we will end this video here today. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you want to see more videos from my two beautiful boys, I'll leave a little playlist down below so you can watch all of those. I've got so many now, and it's so fun watching them grow. I love watching all the videos of them both, and I love watching the videos of when we brought them home because they were so small. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day, and we will see you all in the next video. Won't we? Yes, we will. And this little scoffer. Say goodnight.